Bullseye.
What's up guys, it's Lee here from Bleeped Productions, and today I'm bringing you another Coventry career mode here on FIFA 14. As you can see, it's episode 17. Oh boy. Battling the top 10. Yes, as the title obviously states, we are going to be fighting off some very good teams in this episode. But guys, if you're new to this series, first off, why don't you hit that thumbnail on the screen right now to watch all the way from episode 1 to see the progression of this team. And if you've been watching this season from the beginning, thank you very much. And yeah guys, remember to leave a like on this video. A like is much appreciated and it shows me that you support my channel. Anyway, moving on with the show, we are up against Liverpool, and Liverpool are a very good squad, as you can tell. And you know, I decided to motivate the boys because we definitely will need it in this game 7 of the Barclays Premier League.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Premier League. It's Coventry City against Liverpool. Let's head straight off to Coventry. Your Coventry team is Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
It is time for the match. Martin Tyler here to describe it for you with my good friend Alan Smith.
Yeah, hi there Martin. Walking into the ground today, I've just got that feeling it's going to be a really good afternoon.
And yes guys, without further ado, here is the Premier League table. As you can see, we are in 5th and Liverpool are in 10th. And here we go, we hit the first highlight and Musa does a fantastic ball out wide to Gold. And Gold is just going to pass it all the way back to Frank, and Frank is going to do a nice cheeky cut back in. And what a save there by Mignolet as always. But we keep the ball rolling here, and as you can see, John Fleck just keeping the ball, keeping the options open, and then Christie somehow gets up, has a shot, and unfortunately that goes wide, but it actually takes a deflection, so we have a cross in, and Negredo, bang, puts it in the back of the net. On the 7th minute, what a finish by that beautiful, beautiful man. He has become such an absolute pleasure to play with, this guy, and definitely someone who I was looking forward to getting at this beginning of the season. So we'll pick up the action here again, and Ryan Gold snatches onto a loose ball here, and he keeps battling, he keeps going and has a shot, and Mignolet again does a phenomenal save, and then Antonio actually puts it in the side netting. If you actually watch this replay again, here it is, Antonio blasts it into the side netting. But we'll pick up the action again, and Frank Musa does a great ball in, and for some bizarre reason, John Fleck gets onto the back of it and has a shot, and then that ball is just wide if you look at this replay here. And I tell you now, John Fleck and our midfield have been playing fantastic over the last couple of games, and I'm really enjoy playing with them. But we'll pick up the action here, and as you can see, Toure passes it to Antonio, who then passes it to Negredo, and he does a fantastic ball to Frank Musa, and he's one-on-one with Mignolet, and Mignolet comes up big again on the 29th minute, stopping Frank Musa cold. What a fantastic save this was on this replay here. As you can see, he was going for the inner post, but Mignolet sticks his leg out to stop it. But we'll pick up the action here, and actually you get an attack from Liverpool, and as you can see, this is all they did. They tried to exploit the lines with Sterling and everyone, but they just couldn't get anywhere. And Henderson there getting bullied off the ball by Clark and everybody. And we'll have a highlight here of them taking a free kick, and as you can see, it is completely not cleared by us. We're trying to casually clear it, and we can't seem to get the ball back from Aga or anyone, but Sturridge here just keeps the ball, keeps turning our defenders inside out, has a shot, and it is wide, lucky for us. And we actually go into half-time with a 1-0 lead, which I will definitely take if the result stays like this, because we've been playing very fantastic, and Liverpool have only had a few chances as we have had a ton. So we'll pick up the action here. And as you can see, Gold here does a fantastic through ball to Musa, who then finds Fleck, and then Fleck on the outside, look at that, he finds Antonio, he's abusing his pace, Antonio is still going, he has a shot, and that is in the back of the net on the 61st minute. What a signing he has become for us this season. He has just become fantastic, and a celebration of I am the man right there. But as you can see on the replay here, look at that, right in the back corner. But as you can see, players get tired, so I don't want to pick up any injuries, so I bring on EB, McSheffrey and a few other players. And as you can see, John Fleck does a fantastic through ball to Negredo, but it actually goes to EB, who has a shot which is blocked, and then Fleck actually hits the post, and Liverpool eventually clear, and we win this game 2-0, which is such a fantastic result for us, and keeps us in the hunt for the playoffs. Our next game is against Tottenham, and I decided to praise the boys because we need to get a win and keep this winning mentality going, and this is Game 8 of the Premier League.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Barclays Premier League. It's Coventry City against Tottenham Hotspur. The game, of course, under floodlights this evening. Let's head straight off to Coventry. Your Coventry team is Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, we've got Barclays Premier League action for you. I'm Martin Tyler, and with me is Alan Smith.
Yes, guys, and as you can see, we are third and Spurs are first, so this is a battle of the top 10, as you can see. And why am I showing you from the kickoff then? Something amazing must happen. So we'll pick up the action, and Antonio passes it to Barton. As you can see, Fleck in the centre of the park, as usual, passes it to Negredo. And Negredo finds Antonio on the wing. He is bursting through, and Antonio has a shot. It hits the post, but EB is there for the rebound on the 3rd minute, and that's his 6th goal in all competitions. And Jordan EB is just picking off where he left off last season on loan for us, but now he is signed for us. What a fantastic little poacher he is. Almost gets the goal, the stop there, Carl Walker, but EB is just a bit too quick for him, and we find the back of the net. So we pick up the action here again, and John Fleck in the centre of everything just keeps going and going and going and hits it, and he hits the bar. If that would have gone in, that would probably be a contender for goal of the season, and we're only in Game 8, guys. My goodness, unfortunate there for John Fleck, but we'll show an attack here by Tottenham, and they have a cracking opportunity here with Holtby on the wing, but his own defender Dawson blocks it, and he actually keeps the ball, Dawson, here. But we actually get a really cheeky counter here, and Negredo is unleashed, and he is just going to out-muscle Norton there, and he's just going to keep going, and he has a shot, but Lloris is equal to that, and Tottenham eventually clear the ball. And we'll pick up the action again, and Paulinho here causing us all problems in this game, and Holtby has a shot, which I think he just lashed at because that has gone miles wide. As you can see on the replay here, nowhere near the goal. It was bending back, but yeah, a bit ambitious. But yes, we go into half-time with a 1-0 lead, thanks to Jordan EB on the 3rd minute. And, you know, we are in cruise control here, guys. And Negredo here just loses out, but then he regains it back and just keeps going because he is just an absolute tank. Cuts inside, has a shot. It looked to me like that was going in, but on the replay, it is just over the bar. And when I mean just, I mean by a fraction of a hair. Oof, look at that. That would have been an absolute pearl of a goal. But we'll pick up the action here, and Bale does a fantastic over the ball, through ball there, sorry, and unfortunately he's offside, but look at this offside call. It is incredibly tight. I don't know what the linesman was calling. I thought he was onside. We were extremely lucky there. But we'll pick up the action once more, and as you can see, they were playing old school Stoke football, just trying to do over the top balls, but they just weren't working, unfortunately, for Tottenham. And we actually hold on to this 1-0 lead we have against them to win 1-0, and we gain a valuable 3 points. So we are creeping into the top 5 of the Premiership, guys. And we'll pick up the action again, and our next game is Southampton. I decided to praise the guys once more because they've been playing such fantastic football, and we go straight into Game 9 of the Barclays Premier League.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Premier League. It's Southampton against Coventry City. So without further ado, we take you to Southampton. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler. With me today, Alan Smith, and we've got a match from the Barclays Premier League for you.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Delighted to be here, as I always am for these occasions. Now, two teams featuring in the classier section of the table, Martin, high up, and no surprise that they're there for me. They've got some good players in both camps, and I'm looking forward to a really close contest here.
Yes, guys, and as you can see, with that win, we have moved up to 3rd, and as you can see, Southampton are actually 6th, and they have a very good squad. They've got Lallana, and, you know, Lallana and Luke Shaw are very, very good players. But we'll pick up the action from the kickoff here, pretty much with 7 minutes gone, and Gold does a delightful through ball over to Negredo, and Negredo is one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He takes his time, and he hits it straight at the goalkeeper, and Southampton eventually clear. What a golden opportunity that was. But we'll pick up the action again, and Barton does a fantastic through ball to Antonio, and this time Antonio cuts inside and does a fantastic shot, and that is just wide once more. If you can see it by the replay here, guys, he has an effort, and that is just literally a fraction wide of hitting the post. But we'll pick up the action again, and Barton sees Gold with acres of space, and Gold has a cracking effort here, and again the keeper is equal to it. We were throwing everything except the kitchen sink at Southampton right now, and we have a corner, and again we have a fantastic header, and Negredo heads it straight at Forster, the Southampton goalkeeper. And we'll pick up the action again, and Negredo unleashes John Fleck, who's been playing really well in the past couple of games, and he just keeps going. He has an effort, and again the keeper is equal to that effort. We'll pick up the action again, and here we go. We have Southampton having a free kick, and that was their first attempt on goal, and our keeper is easy with the save there. And, you know, we go into half-time with a draw of 0-0. We've been out playing Southampton for the entirety of this game, but you know what? Hopefully we can get a result or a draw. That would be good enough. But we'll pick up the action here on the 63rd minute, and a cracking cross by Southampton, but unfortunately the header was straight at our goalie once more, and we eventually get the ball out. And we'll pick up the action again, and Christie here does a fantastic over the ball through ball to Gold, and Ryan Gold, causing everyone problems this game, cuts inside, has another fantastic effort and catches the keeper off guard, but unfortunately they clear. But it comes out to Ryan Gold, and he's just going to pass it inwards to John Fleck, who is going to turn and unfortunately keep battling to get that ball back. And Antonio here has an opportunity, but it goes straight to the keeper. So I decide to make some changes. So I bring on Alex Nimley and Musa to add some pace into the team. I take off John Fleck and Negredo because they were tired. But Southampton here with a golden opportunity, having a cracking effort there, and that would have probably been the best goal I would have ever conceded in my career mode here. Look how close this effort was by this player here. Volleys, and that is just a fraction over the bar. But we'll pick it up here on the 90th minute with Southampton having a fantastic bicycle chance there, but Undua gets the ball up quickly to Eby, and Eby finds Alex Nimley, and look at this, it's a 3-on-2 right now, it's a 4-on-3. We are just driving forward, and Nimley does a fantastic ball to Musa, and he somehow keeps going. He has a shot, Ryan Gold passes it, and then look who's there to score on the 90th minute, and it was Jordan Eby, his 7th goal in all competitions. And we deserve to win this game, guys, because we were throwing everything at them. And as you can see on the replay, we get a bit of luck here. It comes off the defender's leg, actually, with this effort, and it puts it past the goalkeeper, and we win this game 1-0 with another 3 points in the bag. And as you can see, we're playing all top 10 Premier League teams in this episode, and we are cleaning up house against them. And here we are, guys, against Galatasaray in the Champions League, our 3rd match. I decided to motivate the boys because this is a very big game for us, and this is Game 3 of the Champions League.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Champions Cup. Of course, the lights are beaming down this evening. So without further ado, we're off to the stadium. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Alan Smith alongside me. Alan, this is a very intriguing group. We're had a couple of games for each club now, and now we're on to match day 3, beginning to shape up.
Yeah, I think so. The group does begin to take shape, and we'll begin to see who are going to be the favourites to top it.
Our match today is Galatasaray against Coventry City. Well, the game isn't played on paper, but on paper they do look pretty level, these two sides, in terms of ability.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sure the two managers are aware of that, but that's when you're asking some of your top players, your creative ones, those that can pick out a pass and unlock the door. That's when you want them to come to the fore.
Okay, guys, and we'll kick off the action here on the 10th minute, and as you can see, we do a phenomenal through ball that gets intercepted, but Nimley is going to find Eby, and Eby passes it to Nimley again, and what a save by the keeper. I decided to rest a few of our players because they were tired, but a few of our super subs played fantastic in this game. So we pick up the action here, and Barton does a fantastic through ball to Nimley again, and he takes it a little bit wide, but he causes the keeper to have a phenomenal save, and then he headers it again, and then the keeper pounces on it when the ball was going to trickle in from its own player. But we'll pick up the action again, and Antonio does a fantastic over the ball to Ryan Gold, and he beats one player, and he just keeps going, and he keeps going, and he has an effort, and that is just wide, and Ryan Gold cannot believe it. But as you can see, we were all over Galatasaray in this, and here we go, Ryan Gold again driving through, having an effort, causing all problems for the Galatasaray defence. But we'll pick up the action here, and Galatasaray have a cracking opportunity here with this interception, and they just keep going in and they cross it, but our defence is there, and we are just going to hold up strong as always, and we will eventually clear the ball out. And we go into half-time 0-0 against Galatasaray, which I will take because even though the commentator said we were even on paper, it seemed that they were on fire in the second half. And here we go, guys, with their first highlight. They do a fantastic cross-in, and our keeper is equal to that header. They came out with some vengeance in the second half, Galatasaray. And here we have Inan with a corner, and he whips it in, but luckily for us, we eventually get the ball clear. So we'll pick it up here on the 55th minute, and Ryan Gold here again causing all sorts of problems for the Galatasaray. Has an effort, but causes the keeper to do a fantastic save, and Galatasaray eventually clear. And we actually rest Ryan Gold because he was running his socks off, and I bring on Negredo, and pretty much on the 68th minute with his first touch, Negredo comes on, and he is through on goal, and what a save that is by the Galatasaray keeper, causing all sorts of problems, Negredo, and almost scoring with his first touch in this Champions League fixture, and what a save that is by the keeper. So we'll pick up the action again, and we on the 85th minute, and we have a throw in, and Eby does some fantastic work, and that is just wide. I thought that was going to go in, but unfortunately it goes wide, and we end up drawing 0-0 with Galatasaray, and I'll take a point against Galatasaray because they are a much better squad than us, and luckily for us we come away with a point. And that is it, guys. It's the end of the episode, and another one is in the bank, episode 17. And guys, if you've enjoyed it, please leave a like and a comment below. I love reading the comments that you guys leave me, and also a like will be much appreciated. If you've enjoyed it that much, you can hit the subscribe button right there, and you can also view my channel through the other thumbnail on the screen to see what other content I do. If you want to watch last week's episode, hit that thumbnail, and if the next episode is already uploaded, you can hit that next episode thumbnail right there right now. You can also find us out on Facebook and Twitter. The links are in the description below. And guys, thank you very much, and wow, what can I say? We are putting away teams in the Barclays Premier League, and I am definitely enjoying this series. So take care and have a good one.